Hey everybody, this is Rocky Kistner. I want to do a quick video on Blackhawk Serpa holsters. I've got one right here, and I use it every day, and I will continue to use it every day. It is a fantastic product. I absolutely love it. I haven't had any kind of failure with it at all. This particular one has got the carbon fiber print. It's just a print design, and it comes with the paddle, and it also comes with the belt loops. But the problem that people have been having with the Serpa holster is they've been having accidental discharges when they draw the weapon. And I'm going to show you what's causing that. But first, let me show you that magazine is out of the gun. Nothing in the chamber. The gun is clear. The problem that people have been having with the Serpa holsters, first of all, this is how you just, when you holster it, all you do is you just push it in there, and y'all heard the click. Okay, that's this right here. It's got a hook on the inside that hooks onto your trigger guard. It's not coming out. Alright, now, this is where people have been having their accidents with the Serpa holster. First of all, let me say this. It's human nature that anytime anybody pushes a button, it's human nature that you want to do it with the tip of your finger. Whether it's a phone, a calculator, a computer key, whatever, everybody's used to pushing a button with the tip of your finger. You have got to train yourself, and you've got to practice on how to use this holster. Because like I say, it's a fantastic product, and you know, your holster is part of your shooting system. And there's going to be some people who say, no, you know, a holster is not part of a shooting system, it's just a holster. Well, yes it is. Because a WRS holster, WRS stands for Weapon Retention System. It's a system. And, you know, just like anything else you use with a firearm, you have got to train yourself, learn how to use it properly. Okay, now, this is where everybody is making their mistake. Like I say, out of habit, they want to push this button with the tip of their finger. Alright, I'm going to push this with the tip of my finger. I'm going to draw my weapon. Alright, my finger is directly on the trigger. Now what that's been doing is causing people to have accidental discharges. They've been shooting themselves in the foot, the back of the leg, and you know, some people's going to, you know, say, well, that's just crazy and silly. But I mean, it's this. I could see where this could happen very easily, because look where my finger is. All right, I'm going to do that again. All right, like I say, I'm pushing it with the tip of my finger, which is the wrong way. Do not push this button with the tip of your finger, because when you draw your weapon, you're on the trigger. So I would say about 95% of the time, if you push with the tip of your finger, you're going to draw your weapon with your finger on the trigger, and you know, your chances are a lot greater for an accidental discharge. Now, the proper way to use this holster is always keep your finger straight. Never bend your finger. Never, ever, ever bend your finger, because this channel goes the whole length of your finger. So what you do when you get ready to draw your weapon is you just apply pressure. Okay, you apply pressure, draw your weapon. Look at where my finger's at now. I'm not even, you know, not even in the trigger guard. Click. It's in there. It's not coming out. Once again, finger straight. Okay, the weapon is not that hard to withdraw from the holster. It's just I'm used to wearing it on my hip, and it's kind of awkward trying to do it like this. But notice once again where my finger is. Okay. Now my point being, when you get a Blackhawk Serpa holster, when you get home, number one, unload your gun. Always unload your gun. Put your holster on, you know, whether you're going to use the paddle or the belt loops. Get your holster fixed how you want it. Put it on, and double, triple, quadruple check to make sure that your firearm is empty. Hundreds of people get shot every year with empty guns. And if it will help you to stand and look in a mirror, do that. But just keep your fingers straight. Draw your weapon. Finger straight. Draw your weapon. Finger straight. Draw your weapon. And every time you draw it, look and see where your finger's at. You'll know if you're doing it correctly. If you ever touch that trigger, you are not doing it correctly. So, people, please keep this in mind. And, you know, like I say, do not blame Blackhawk Serpa holsters. Please do not blame the holster. It is a wonderful product. I suggest it to, you know, all of my friends. But, you know, those people have been having accidental discharges with all kind of holsters, you know, ever since we've had holsters. A personal friend of mine, his uncle had a quick draw leather holster, you know, like they had back in the Wild West. And, you know, it tied to his leg just above his knee. It was a quick draw holster. Well, he got through shooting, and he was going to put the weapon back in his car. He was actually going to throw it in there. Well, when he went to throw it, the holster was still attached to his leg, so the holster stayed with him. The gun fell out on the ground, discharged, shooting him in the abdomen, and he lived. Everything was fine, but still, that's my point. That type of holster has been, it's still in use today. So you might as well say that type of holster has been being used for 150 years plus, and you know, we're still having accidental discharges with that type of holster. So I'm going to wrap this up because I don't like watching videos myself where people just ramble on. So I'm going to leave you with that. And like I said, finger straight, practice, practice, practice. You know, do not push it with the tip of your finger. And if anybody watches this video and I've missed anything, please comment, add it to it, and I would definitely appreciate you doing that. So with that, I'll say goodbye and happy shooting, everybody.